in the last video, we have seen how a specific type of data can be explicitly converted to the other type in Python. In this video, we'll see how Python uses the implicit type conversion. And in which situations this kind of implicit type conversion is used by Python, we'll see in detail in this video. So in the case of the explicit type conversion, the user or the programmer is explicitly using a method to convert one specific type of data to the other type. But in case of the implicit type conversion, so the user does not involve and the Python itself converts the type of data to the other type. So that is why this kind of type conversion is known as a implicit type conversion, and we need more details on this implicit type conversion in Python in this video. While evaluating the expressions in Python, it uses the implicit type conversion. Say for example, consider these variables. A is an integer variable and B is a float type of variable. And in the expression C equal to A plus B, so this expression involves an integer variable and a float type of variable, but the resultant value would be of type integer. If you observe, C is a float type of variable. While evaluating this expression, the variable A is also converted to the float type and then the expression is evaluated. That is, in an expression, if there are multiple types of values, then the lower type of data is converted to the upper type and then the expression will be evaluated. That is how the integer value A is converted to the float type and then the expression is evaluated. And consider another expression x equal to d plus b, where b is a Boolean type of data. Here you can observe d is a Boolean type of data, where b is a float type of data. And in the expression x equal to d plus b, so here if you observe, x is evaluated to float type. So while evaluating this expression again, the Boolean type of value, which is of lower type, so that is converted to the higher type and then so the expression is evaluated. That is how the result of the expression is evaluated to the float type. Python does this kind of implicit conversion to avoid the data loss. So in these examples, so like C equal to A plus B or x equal to D plus B, when the higher type of data is converted to the lower type, then there would be a data loss. To avoid such kind of data loss, Python does the implicit conversion such that there will not be any data loss. How it does the implicit data conversion to avoid the data loss is the lower type of data is converted to the higher type and then the expression would be evaluated. We have already discussed that the plus acts as a concatenation operator when it is used with the strings. Say for example, in this case, S1 is a string hello and S2 is the variable which represents a string world. And when we apply the plus operator on these two strings S1 and S2, then these two strings would be concatenated together and it is assigned to the variable S. That is how S gets the value hello world. But we need to be a little careful while using the plus operator with a string and an integer value. So this kind of expression is valid in other programming languages like Java or C. Say for example here S1 represents the string hello and 10 is an integer value. But this generates an error as the implicit conversion here is not valid in case of Python. Python is a strictly typed language and avoids the unexpected changes in the type conversions. To make the statement valid, what can be done is convert this integer value to the string by using the str method, and you can use the plus operator to concatenate these two strings. Now if you observe, so S3 is a string, that's how S3 gets hello 10. So that is how Python is strictly typed language. Here in these cases, the user do not apply any kind of explicit conversion. So Python itself does the conversion of the data. That is how this type of conversion is known as the implicit conversion. And we understand that Python do not permit any unexpected type changes. That is how Python is a strictly typed language. Now I hope you understand what implicit type conversion is and how Python uses the implicit type conversion to avoid the data loss while evaluating the expressions. Thank you for watching this video.